Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks you so much for waking up with us this Monday morning. It's March 15th, and I'm Wendell. Let's get you started with today's top headlines. We are your vaccine authority in the Brass City. Starting today, students within the Waterbury Public Schools are transitioning to fully in-person learning. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galau breaks down what the school week will now look like.
Waterbury Public School students are heading back to the classroom for in-person instruction. Students have been following a hybrid model since January 19th. Before that, students were learning fully remote for about 2 months. Beginning today, students will have a full day of learning on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Wednesdays will remain as half days. In a letter to the district, Dr. Verna Ruffin, superintendent of Waterbury Public Schools, said, "It is my hope that we will, through our collective efforts, be able to operate a full day schedule for the remainder of the school year." This comes as the school district works to vaccinate roughly 4,000 school employees. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Now to the coronavirus in Connecticut. A growing number of gyms and fitness centers are joining forces to get the attention of our elected leaders. The Connecticut Fitness Alliance hopes to get gyms across the state some much needed help. Right now, it is advocating for the Gym Mitigation and Survival Act, or GYMS, a bill right now in the U.S. House.
There's a lot of people that are saying that exact same thing. They want to go, but they're worried about compromising somebody else with the virus.
It would create a $30 billion fund to help gyms and fitness centers as they continue to struggle during the pandemic. Stimulus relief checks have already started hitting bank accounts. The financial help from the American Rescue Plan is revving up just as COVID variants are spreading widely across the U.S. President Biden, Vice President Harris, and their spouses will leave Washington this week to explain to people the benefits of the newly signed coronavirus relief package.
There'll be $1,400 checks going out to the members of 85% of American households, $3,000 payments to children, $3,600 for children under 6.
President Biden has set a goal of July 4th for a return to some sense of normalcy here in America, as long as people get vaccinated and continue to follow health guidelines such as mask wearing.
All right, 7:03, it's freezing cold out there, actually way below freezing cold. Temperatures are in the mid to upper teens, and the real feel makes it feel like it's in the single digits, if not below zero. You got to bundle up. Hi, everybody. Good Monday morning. Let's take you out and show you our Doppler. It is scanning the state dry. There's no weather woes flying out of the sky today, but look at these numbers. Look at the feels like column. 4 in Branford, -1 in Litchfield. Storrs, -3. That's the real feel, too. This is like a harsh January day as opposed to March, as opposed to the middle of March, that's for sure. Morning commute, you need your sunglasses. It's windy. You are good to go. The sun was up at 7:02 this morning, and a beautiful sunrise it was. There's Old Saybrook, absolutely gorgeous. Really pretty in Hartford as well. But notice the temperature 19 with a wind out of the northwest at 16. That's making it feel substantially colder. So as we move through the day today, the temperatures under sunny skies will top out close to the freezing mark in inland Connecticut, close to the freezing mark for the shoreline. There we go, 32, but it's going to be a little bit colder in northwest Connecticut in the mid to upper 20s. That's about 20 degrees cooler than average for this time of year. All right, here are the current temperatures, 13, 14, 15. Just got an email from Todd in Colebrook. He's got 9. Oh, that is just harsh cold this morning. And as you can see, we're going to throw in a temperature differential from yesterday, anywhere from 10 to 16 to 18 degrees to 19 degrees colder in New Haven than it was just 24 hours ago. And there's that breeze out of the northwest, anywhere from 12 to 16 to 22 miles an hour. And there are the gusts to 32 miles an hour, 31 at Brainerd, 31 at Bradley, 23 at Brainerd, 32 miles an hour wind gust in Groton. And that makes it feel like this. Single digits all across the state, with the exception of northwest Connecticut. You guys, it feels like it's below zero. -3 in Torrington, -5 in Salisbury. This is a harsh morning, folks. So very cold, very windy, mostly sunny, cold today. Tomorrow's a bit better, and that's some good news. Satellite and radar confirms there's nothing flying out of the sky. According to early warning futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, we don't really hint at any precipitation until late tomorrow night after midnight through very early Wednesday morning. So this is tomorrow. Tomorrow will be partly to mostly cloudy, and then here comes some snow showers. This is Wednesday morning. 7:30 in the morning, some snow showers will be with us. They could coat up the ground. They're gone by about 2 in the afternoon, and then we get back to some nicer weather Wednesday afternoon. Partly to mostly cloudy, but still better than snow, right? All right, Monday, 7 a.m., here are the wind gusts through the day today. It doesn't meet wind advisory criteria, but still 29 to 34 mile an hour gusts through the day today. And then tonight it gets a little bit better. But boy, is it going to feel cold out there. This is the real feel as we move through the day today. Even this afternoon, I mean, it still feels like it's in the single digits in parts of the state. So bundle on up. All right, daytime highs today in the upper 20s, low 30s. Quite cold. Overnight lows tonight, 11 to 20. That's the spread. Another cold night coming up. The winds will be a little bit better tonight. And then tomorrow, 41, that chance for some snow. Very light snow Wednesday morning. And then Thursday night into Friday, a chance for some more rain and snow showers. And then the upcoming spring weekend. Yes, spring arrives this weekend. It's going to feel a little bit more like spring, which is good news. All right, Wendell, we'll send it back to you.
A public hearing will take place today on a proposed bill that could raise your state property tax. Connecticut Republicans, though, are rallying opposition against this proposed Democratic legislation that would create a new statewide tax on commercial and residential real estate property. Republicans claim that extra tax would apply to homes with a market value of more than $300,000 and it would harm middle-class homeowners. The bill is being proposed by Senate President Pro Tem Martin Looney of New Haven. He says his plan would address tax inequities. For the first time in 5 years, the Yukon Huskies are returning to the Big Dance. The Huskies earned a number 7 seed in the East region of the NCAA tournament as they head off to Indianapolis, where most all games will be played. An accomplishment head coach Dan Hurley is so proud of his team.
It's very gratifying thinking about where we were a couple of years ago. It's a beautiful moment to be back in it after 5 years or whatever.
Huskies play 10th seeded Maryland at 7:10 on Saturday night. The women's bracket will be revealed tonight, and the Yukon Lady Huskies are expected to be a number 1 seed. Now, Yukon men aren't the only local team that will be making the trip to Indianapolis. The Hartford Hawks are also in the NCAA tournament. This is the school's first time after it won the American East Conference Championship. Head coach John Gallagher is confident his team will be ready.
We have to prepare like we normally prepare. And we have to do what Hartford does.
The Hawks will play number 1 seed Baylor, who has been a top 5 program all season long. That game is scheduled for Friday at 3:30 in the afternoon. Dry and windy conditions ended up leading to several fires over the weekend. In Southington, firefighters put out a mulch fire outside the Courtyard Marriott Hotel on West Street yesterday afternoon. No one was hurt, but the outside wall of a room was damaged. In East Haddam, several fire departments responded to a brush fire at Devil's Hop Yard State Park last night around 5. No one was hurt there in that fire. We are all spending more gas, money at least, on more gas. The average price of gas in the U.S. is up 25 cents a gallon over these last 3 weeks. The nation's average is now sitting at $2.89 a gallon. The price spike is due to higher crude oil costs and lingering power outages that hit Texas very hard, causing several refineries there to shut down. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on our Channel 3 app. As we take a live look right now at that beautiful sunrise. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.